Hello, ladies, gents, and deer caught in the headlights. But what is this? It's a surprise stream. There's nobody watching right now, but I'm going to assume eventually someone will show up. This is it is somewhat planned, but I didn't want to schedule it because I didn't have a set time to get this done. Let's go into that game footage screen. Yeah, it's streaming right now. It's working. Excellent. I didn't want to schedule it because I didn't have a set time, so I'm going to make a little bit of fill up the dead air, so some people will start watching. And what we can do though is to simply start climbing, because we're going to simply start a new game. I have died a little over 100 times, and I was like, you know what, 44 minutes played, you know what, we're going to actually play this game from the start. Let's see if we can get through a nice chunk of the game. This is it, Madeline. Oh, you can't even skip this. It's a little bit of a cinematic. Wait a minute. It says live stream offline. What is going on? Oh, geez. Oh, boy. No, it says it's live. That's kind of bizarre. Is it going on? Oh, man. Having technical difficulties already. Let me refresh this page. Can I click on playing? Oh, there you guys are. It was it was for some reason totally busted. I need to redo my Windows. For some reason it was stuck. There's actually people in the chat. Let me pop that out so I can look at it. The window had gotten stuck and I was not getting any kind of feedback, but there's actually people in here. Hello, Color25, Sammy Polito, Blum the Wolf, Confusal Bamboozle, and Joey Bonzo. Everybody, let's start some beautiful Celeste action. This is all the tutorial section, so it's all like, it's not strictly boring, but it's not all that interesting, so we can get through it while more wonderful, fantastic, excellent connoisseurs of the quality entertainment that I provide file in. This is a beautiful game. It is, you know, pixel art, but it's absolutely gorgeous in that department. It has some story to it that we will make silly voices for. Excuse me, madam. The sign up front is busted, but this is the mountain trail?
You're almost there. It's just across the bridge.
By the way, you should call someone about your driveway. The ridge collapsed and I nearly died. That was not a driveway at all. That was just a freaking cliffside. That is absolute nonsense. Well, apparently our death is extremely amusing to this lady.
If my driveway almost did you in, the mountain might be a bit much for you.
Well, if an old bat like you can survive out here, I think I'll be fine after I skin you alive and I wear you like a fursuit.
Suit yourself.
I will suit myself on with your skin.
But you should know Celeste Mountain is a strange place. You might see things you ain't ready to see, like my cleavage.
You should seek help, lady. She lives all by herself in the mountain. I think she's far beyond our help. Hello, Badhounds52. Celeste arrived. A game right up the Blargh alley. You can say that twice, or maybe even 10 times. I have never been Celeste before. I've played it for 44 minutes. And I was like, you know what? This is a great game to stream. Well, off she goes. She's going to collapse to her death. The shortest game ever conceived. Oh man. The crow has given her amazing super dashing powers. She is in fact a superhuman super lady. You can do this. I don't know who's talking to me, but I appreciate the encouragement. Alright. Okay. We're going to carry on to the Forsaken City. Select save and quit from the pause menu, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for this postcard. I have received incredibly valuable information. Oh man, I am the greatest mountaineer that ever lived. I should be making a living out of it. There has to be something. No. You can expect a couple billion deaths of me exploring and trying to see if there's something new and exciting. Something that really excites me though is to get fruit smoothies. And if you want the best fruit smoothies, You gotta gather all the strawberries. That's what it's all about. There's no kind of weird, deeper meaning. It's all about making absolutely delicious refreshments. I think that's the hidden meaning behind the entire Celeste paradigm. Oh yeah. Not going to super concentrate in getting every single strawberry, which is the collectibles in the game. One of the collectibles, there's more than one type. Oops. It's alright, amazing save. I am the greatest. Oh yeah. Feels like there should be something interesting. Oops. Something interesting. Is there even a cursor? No, I can't do like in Spelunky and use the cursor to go around. Something interesting over here. No? Absolutely not? Okay, well. It feels good to have actually reached up to that area though. So, at the very least I can console myself with that fact. Something that is good to note. There's a conservation of momentum going on with when you jump. Anyway, this is kind of silly. Let me just get through this nonsense so we can carry on. How dare you? Oh, you can't just jump down there. How dare you, you winged strawberry? What the? It's like, does it float away when you use the dash? That might be it. It startles it. Ah, when you use the dash, it startles it. So you have to reserve your incredible ability to be superhuman. Oh, get wrecked, you stupid strawberry. You thought you could escape my grasp, but no, you shall be blended. I made into a nutritious and delicious dessert. Seems to be too... I played this, by the way, 44 minutes, but I played it about 6 months ago. Okay. So, I don't remember any of this stuff. I know the mechanics, though, so I'm not going to be super duper clumsy just yet. Give it time, though. Plenty of time to be horrendously clumsy. Ooh, it's a delicious strawberry over there. There's no way I'm going to leave that there. My smoothie will not be complete. Ow. Ow. Oh, yeah. This is the new computer, so I don't know about the volumes. Thank you for letting me know. Let's see. I think the game music is a little bit too loud. Let me go into the options. Let's put that there, because I need to reconfigure that for every game. Make sure that everything's well balanced. I'm pretty sure I got the Spelunky balance right. But of course, this is a game I haven't played on stream before, so... Oh, wait a minute. Do I have infinite stamina? Yeah, it looks like you can always hang onto a ledge, however long you like. No, you can't. Okay. I'm falling right now. I think you need to use the super jump over here. Nope. I require. Oh, I see. I just hang on to the thing without dashing and then jump and dash. Oh, genius level. Genius level gameplay. Whoop. Let's see that. And dash up. Up we go. It's going to be some, I'm sure that you expected, a little bit of shilling for The Last of the Wicked coming up. Because there's only like 4 days left. 3 days left. That's all there's left. And I must remind you to give me money for the wonderful, wonderful things that I have done in the written world. That is a little bit of a new mechanic right there. When you hit the green little rhombus, you get an extra dash. Well, thanks a lot. This brings me back to Spelunky right away. The bouncy platforms trained to spikes. Wonderful. I mean, not like there's ceiling spikes in Spelunky, but close enough. The kind of awful trap that Spelunky will yeet at you. I am very resentful at my inability to press the right button. Alright. It's not like we needed to get all the strawberries. I shouldn't be like super obsessed with it. Lollipop 11, greetings Mr. Blargh. I'll take it. Oh, that's good enough for me. Oh, there's a fellow over here, a super duper hipster with a wonderful beard and no mustache. What you got? Oh there. We just met and you call me a hoe? What kind of hipster bastard are you? You should be respecting women. Ho there, fellow traveler. Ho to you, you scumbag. What a killer night for a hike. I guess so. This place is so crazy. I can't believe it exists. It's not, it's all inside my dreams. This is all a product of my twisted imagination. Not the easiest climb, is it? Especially if you don't have super duper powers of dashing like myself. Whoa, that sounds pretty serious. I'm just happy to see another human in such a lonely place. Who the hell do you call human? I identify as a raccoon. I'm Theo, by the way, an adventurer from a far-off land. You looked from New Jersey. Not much of a talker, are you? Mysterious lone wolf type, I get it. I'll just imagine some dark backstory about for you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I wish I could just yeet you off the cliff. Hey, sorry, I'm Madeline. I like horses. Well, Madeline, I'd say you've come to the right place. I'm freezing my toes off, but I can imagine a better place to be for some human cannibalism. Yeah, maybe you're right, cannibalism is pretty good. What far-off land do you hail from? Well, my inquisitive compatriot, I doth hail from the mystical exotic kingdom of New Jersey. Seattle, well, he does have the look. It sounds like a special place. Yeah, special for real special people. So is this... How much dialogue are we going to get through? Why would an entire city be abandoned? I read that some mega corporations started building it, but then no one wanted to live here. I wonder why. Must be the infestations of filthy hipsters from Seattle. My money's on a government cover-up. What a waste to build all this for no reason. At least we got to enjoy the leftovers. Do you have more dialogue, I wonder? Are you here to explore this city? Yeah, I have a thing for abandoned places, and I like to think of myself as a budding photographer. He's been stalking us, taking pictures of our bum as we dash through the cliffs. Do you have a blog or something? A blog? Madeline, this is 2010. I'm Theo under stars, look me up. Well, with that kind of attitude, I really have no interest in talking to you anymore. I really don't appreciate your hipster nonsense. Oh yeah, we need to dash into the thing and then... Aha! Oh man, I'm just a genius! Wait. Let's see, a secret. There's nothing! What a disappointment. I'll be periodically looking at the chat, but I'm pretty bad about it. Well, that's devil. Because I get really into the dialogue. Lollipop 11. This is actually one of my favorite games. I never finished the final episode though. It's so long. I actually don't know how long this game is. I might have bitten more than I can chew. It might be... Oops. Might be that... How long does it take to finish Celeste? Especially if you are anal and a weirdo about gathering all the strawberries. Oh, Senator Blargh, and he sells a bunch of books. Been a Jeff. Thank you so much. The link is in the actual description. I would appreciate if you go there. We're going to be shilling that campaign not long from now. Don't worry about it. Got to level 9 but never finished. I finished every level that was there during the release, every B-side and C-side, but not the new one they released like last month. I'm trying to see what kind of chat delay do we have. Whoa. Because I was looking earlier and it looked like maybe about 10 to 12 seconds. I'm reading right now the very last. No, sir, the game itself isn't long, about 5 to 10 hours. But the extra content like the final episode that released a month ago is what makes it harder. I see. I did notice that there is a lot of extra busy work that you can do in this game. Like collectibles and that kind of stuff, and B-sides and apparently also C-sides of levels that make everything harder. Like Super Meat Boy was really... Do I want to say it was bad about it? I would say it was notorious for it. You would have the regular version, and then you would have an even harder version. I guess we're just jumping and holding on to here, and then dash. Man, genius! I can actually go up here. I'll take this strawberry. Don't mind if I do. Whoop! I've been crushed to a fine paste. I appreciate that. Wonderful. Whoa! I don't think you're supposed to use that. I think you're supposed to just hang on to it. And then just jump over it. Not difficult at all. Can I make it? Oh! Oh! Most badass. The most badass. Seems like Lollipop 11 vouches for those. Whoa! Oh, neat. For those B-side levels. They make it harder, but also probably make it even more interesting. I would presume, I've seen some footage of people doing speedruns and stuff. Of course, I haven't like spoiled the game for myself or nothing. Woo! But there's some levels it just gets pretty damn stupid. The amount of things. It reminds me of Guacamelee. There's a playthrough of Guacamelee in the channel. Let's see. And the later stages got pretty damn silly like that. Pretty sure I can't get out of here from that. I think I need to time it so that I need to hang on to the thing. Yeah, then let go and then get over to the other side and climb up. This is pretty damn involved. No. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. That strawberry is so damn enticing. Do we have time to hang on to the other side? Ow. I think that's how it's done. I don't see any other way of. Nope. Too early. Too early. Over there. I decided to stream pretty late this one because I often stream in the morning, and that feels like it's for the European audience. This time to stream feels more like it's for the American audience that is, you know, getting off work, getting out of school. They get home. Hey, a stream is on. That's all. That's awful. Whoa! Because whenever I stream in the morning, well, that's mostly people that are either home. There we are. I can just do something like this. How do we get that? Just go that way. Oh yeah! Delicious strawberry. Strawberry legit. Favorite fruit. Whoa. So I'm so glad we're collecting all these strawberries. Give me that delicious thing. Still gotta get back though. Yoopla! Wonderful. And this part probably will not engage your gonads in how challenging it might be. Believe me, this game gets absolutely insane. I anticipate being absolute trash at it. For now though, I can rest easy in the fact that we can at least get through it. Alright, that was pretty good. I bet that I am actually missing out on a bunch of paths. Oh, amazing. Didn't even need that thing, but then I got myself killed. Blargh is huge in Europe. I am huge in every part of the world because I've been putting on so much damn weight. I've been overdoing it a little too much with the donuts. So, I mean, kind of resentful of you to point it out, but yeah, it is the truth. It does hurt me. It's the perfect time for me here in Maine, Patrick Vihan. You just dox yourself, you fool. Is this going to fall? No, don't dash. Oh, I probably had to hang on to that. Ooh. I'm too smart for this game. It cannot stop me. Ooh. It can only set me back. Thankfully, our immortal climber over here, she is completely immune to permanent damage. She's the never-ending, always returning. She is engaged in eternal return. All right, we made it to some kind of monument. Celeste Mountain. This memorial dedicated to those who perished on the climb. Ooh, amazing. Time to rest. Huh, I'm exhausted. Psh, that was nothing. Madeline, or whatever the hell your name is. That was absolutely nothing. We got through that in what was that, 10 minutes? Pathetic. You have no stamina whatsoever. Here comes the weird finch. Is it I know it's blue. Would it classify as a crow? I doubt it. It's the size of a freaking raven. But blue? I've never seen this bird before. It's a magical creature that shall visit us in our dreams, give us the incredible power of withstanding the snow while naked. Chapter complete. And this game is easy. I don't anticipate this game getting any harder than this. I'm so good. Wonder how many. I hope that it tells you how many. 20? Psh. Well, missed out on a few. Not going to backtrack. That would be boring as hell. But definitely something to improve on. Let's. Madeline. Madeline. I think I like Madeline better than Madeleine. Let's go. Strawberries will impress your friends, but that's about it. Only collect them if you really want to. I need to impress my friends. How else would I get my self-worth if I don't impress the people that are watching me? Okay, a bunch of ice. I got as far. Ah, that's right. I got as far as these ice blocks transforming into something else, and that's when I stopped gaming. And I was like, "This is an awesome game. This is a freaking awesome game. I would like to do great things with it." All right. I don't remember it though. Like I do remember those things transforming into a different thing, but it's been a while, so I don't know how to get to that bit. We'll simply explore. I'm sure it will be a thing that happens very, very soon. Just a dead drop to the bottom of a cliff. Very safe tactics over here. Is this death? I usually... Okay, I was about to say, if there's no little light, you're just going to drop into the abyss. I told you guys, I'm a freaking genius. Just smash your head against the wall, and it will work. Oh, okay. Oh, this looks kind of tricky. I don't think it's above. You need to go below. Ew! Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Didn't realize that the other side also had spikes. No. I thought that just pressing the space bar or the jump button would get me to where I wanted to be. There you are. Amazing. The platforming in this game, it's so good. Super duper responsive. If you're interested in creating a platforming of your own, the controls of this is something to... Ooh, a sinister bit. I remember this sinister version of myself that's only pretending. Oh, her eyes are disappearing. It's blinking at me. It's the face of the devil. It's going to eat my soul. She looks a little chubby though, so I had to make her do a little bit of exercise. Blackheart says, well, damn. I didn't expect the Celeste stream so soon. Hi there, Blargh man. I don't know why I gave you that absolutely idiotic voice, but you're stuck with it now. Israel Blargh, are you a Warhammer nerd still? Absolutely. I mean, I'm not playing it because something had to give on all the time spending that I did. But I adore the lore of Warhammer, especially Warhammer Fantasy. I'm a Warhammer Fantasy kind of guy, which is more rare than your typical Warhammer 40k pleb. Of course, completely ruined by the Age of Sigmar. I resented the Age of Sigmar thing for a long time, up to today. They just ruined all my miniatures. I could not use them anymore. Age of Sigmar is cancer. Anyway, this mechanic is amazing. It's really, really cool how you can dash through these cubes. Oh yeah! Really random strawberry. Delicious, nutritious. Wonderful. Does this crush me? I was about to ask. And indeed it does. I'll just dash right under it, like it's a Prince of Persia trap. Whee! Really, really cool. So there's some more of this nonsense over here. Let's go down. I can do it. It's a tape? Oh, this is gonna crush me, isn't it? Yep. Whoopsie. Maybe it requires a slight bit of patience instead of just jumping. Just jumping into the dumb piece of garbage. Alright, there we are. It collapses. Jump. Jump. Oh, I was almost there. I was almost there. And Dame San says he's a fantasy person, just like Uncle Blargh. Absolutely. Fantasy, it was just... I mean, the 40k universe is the more original. I don't know if it was the first grim, dark, super amazing setting that there was out there. Probably the first one that was mainstream. Oh, it puts me back at the start. Nice. But the fantasy setting is the one that I really got into because I just liked the shape of the units. I really loved the regiment dynamics of that game. How it was just these big units of monsters. Alrighty. Seems like an entertaining time. Oh. You collect those things. But they disappear. Ah, if you touch the ground, they will vanish. I can totally do this. Don't worry about it. Probably need to be closer. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just freaking expert. Absolutely. Which faction? I played Chaos because I was an edgy 13-year-old when I started playing. So I was like, Chaos, yeah, this is the most badass. And it is the absolute most badass. Like, it's the legit an excellent faction in fantasy. It's so interesting. All the lore of Chaos in Warhammer is so cool. They really hit the jackpot with that. It was so good. They probably aped it from somewhere, you know, influences and all that. But the lore of the Chaos gods and all that stuff, it's so good. Especially, I would say, the fantasy version of them. The 40k stuff, it's more like, oh, they're Marines, but they're chaotic. But all the Chaos Marauders and all the Chaos nonsense that happens in fantasy, super duper fun of it. Whoa. Oh yeah, and then towards the end, I was trying to get into Skaven. Oh, this is a terrible mistake. But he got not just too expensive, but because Skaven are just freaking hilarious. But it's not that it did get pretty expensive, but you know, that was when Age of Sigmar came out and ruined everything, so I stopped playing then. I had actually stopped playing a little while before that, because I just had to eliminate one of my hobbies. I just didn't have time for them all. I was like, Warhammer's got to go. This is way too time consuming, and I just had to do it. So there's a little bit of deep lore for you. For all this stuff. It's just, oh man, my brain is just firing all cylinders right here. Oh, here's a weirdo. Madeline, darling, slow down. I don't know if this is a good voice for it. Who said that? Oh, I'm simply a concerned observer. Yes, slightly creepy. Are you staring? Do you have X-ray vision? Are you looking at my crotch right now? Are you me? I'm part of you. Why would part of me look so creepy? Well, you just answer your own question, you creep-astastic piece of garbage. This is just what I look like, okay? Don't judge me. Deal with it. Sorry, I didn't mean. Forget about it. She's also just as touchy and easy to offend. I can't tell what a relief it is to finally get out of your head. But look, I'm worried about us. We need a hobby, but this... I know it sounds crazy, but I need to climb this mountain. At the top of it, there's a burrito. It is delicious. I must have the burrito. You are many things, darling, but you are not a mountain climber. I beg to differ. I am the most badass mountain climber of all time. This is the most incredible superpower, superhuman lady that you have ever encountered. I know it's not your strong suit, but be reasonable for once. You have no idea what you're getting into. You can't handle this. Excuse me, on top of all the dashing that I can do, I can also revive an infinite amount of time. So I think you are 100% mistaken. Are you the weak part of me or the lazy part? I'm the pragmatic part. I guess it is true that it would be much easier to just give up and do nothing. And I'm trying to be diplomatic here. Let's go home. Together. Oh yeah. You're skipping the crystal heart? There was a crystal heart? Well, I guess I am. I guess it's over for me. I can't go back now. Didn't realize that there was something else to be found. Ow. The creep actually hit me. I've been chased by this total weirdo. Would you consider playing Total War Warhammer? I tried to get into it, but it just wasn't for me. I think it was because... Oh, I actually got that in Strawberry. Frontal collision. I am the weaker part of this equation, I guess. The DLC made me angry of Total War. Let's wait for this idiot. It's like, I'm not spending freaking $200 to get all this DLC. Are you insane? So I decided to saltily quit the game and never play it again. Because the Chaos faction was a DLC. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I'm so pissed. Yeah, the music is so good. I absolutely loved it when I was playing it earlier. Before I started streaming it. How do I leave? I think I just need to... There's the strawberry though. I must have the strawberry. Ow. Oh, I tell you. I know how you get the strawberry. Oh, genius. This dog though just keeps chasing me. Like an evil person. Oh, but I have the strawberry already. Oh. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, there's a donger here. It dunged the donger. Fantastic. Wonderful stuff. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get through this section. Ow. This stupid piece of garbage chasing me. Oh, it doesn't go back up. I was waiting on the elevator. The elevator was broke. Ow. Man, this lady, she sure is fast and powerful. Kind of blows ass where endurance is concerned. How do you catch things? I guess I just need to go up there. Oh. Are these timed? Whoops. Can I touch them one at a time, or are we on a timer here? Whoopsie. There we go. Doesn't seem to be timed. Just get them one at a time. Whoa! Oh, well. That was perhaps less than optimal. I think this is perhaps the best. There you go. Much better. Gotta drop before that comes. Does she exactly mimic my moves, or does she actually chase me after I'm done? After I'm done moving. Pretty sure that she will actually chase me. How stupid do I get? Oh no. Okay, pretty damn stupid. Go down. Oh no, she does seem to mirror exactly what I'm doing. Please, please, no homo. Stop. Oh boy, she's multiplying the creepy part of me. It's chasing me. Oh, can I oh. This has to be something I can break through. I'm seeing a secret right here. This is a secret for me. Nope, absolutely not. Alright, never mind then. Oh boy. I cheated you, you idiots. The dumb pieces of garbage. You thought that you could catch me. But no. Too amazing. Oh boy. Oh, this is so awesome. It gets so pretty cool. So freaking cool. Oh, I gotta wait. Ah! Waited too long. That's cheating. They don't get crushed. Whoa! There's a strawberry. Woo! Oh yeah, strawberry collected. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. This is all very brain power intensive. Brain power intensive. This is demanding 100% of my CPU. Does this descend? Yes. Oh, but how do I get this delicious strawberry? From the bottom, perhaps? This is gonna fall. Whee! Cool it, cool it. Oh, oh. Ow! At least we got the strawberry. It's all good. So good. Thank goodness that it keeps. You don't have to redo the whole thing like in freaking Super Meat Boy and the bandages. I'll just descend. Oh, nothing happens. Ooh, ooh. Mistake. And this breaks, right? Yeah. Alright. Most amazing ninja. Man, what a cool section. We gotta go up because they're chasing. Oh, the last one. Frontal collision. Complete disaster. Does she chase me right here? No, it waits. It lets me. It gives me a little bit of a. Grace period there, so I can just stay still and maybe plan my moves. But it's far more hectic and awesome to do it all in one go, without stopping to think about nothing. Down there. It really is a really cool section. You gotta be careful here. We go under. I really should be trying to focus to go over in that little section there so we don't get another frontal collision when I'm trying to get back. Pretty long. Gotta get it all done. Whoops! Whoopsie. You did not miss the shilling part, Miles number. I just went into the game, got into the playing. I do have a little bit of special, wonderful shilling all queued up for you. It's not just looking at the thing and telling you about it. I have ready the hardcover and the hardcover and the bookmark, both ready for me to show into you on camera. It's going to be glorious. That bookmark, I'm so into it. I know that is a little creepy, a little weird for me to be so into freaking bookmarks. Hey, we were here before. We made it to the outside area. Oh, did she become a shard that I can now eat? No, it's just shards floating in midair. You know, as they do. There's no weird magic going on here, just floating rocks, no big deal. I have like 150 hours on this game, it's amazing. Ali, you absolute mad person. 150 hours on a 5-hour game for the story mode. Speaks of slightly obsessive behaviors. But, you know, I can relate with my 1,000 hours of Spelunky. So you're in good company. You're in good company, my friend. Alright, there's a place here, but there's also something going forward. Let's find out. Oh, but there's also. If we go this part. I saw. Oh, it's just another area. I thought that we were about to find an incredible... Oh, there is a strawberry. That's about it. Alright. Here. Oh! Spikes are dangerous. They do murder you. Oh, amazing. Easiest strawberry of my life. It's just that easy. Oh! I had a dash to use, but well, we're done. I could have just simply suicided. I need to go find. And I know this exists. This has to exist. This is the internet. This is the age of everything exists because people out there are incredibly, insanely amazing. No hit, no death speedrun of Celeste. I am sure it's a thing. Well, that seems like to be like the next chapter right there. There ought to be something up here. Nothing? Just a whole bunch of... Probably these were like for the B-sides or something. You get to collect stuff all through that nonsense. There seems to be something at the top here, so I absolutely must check it out. Go up. Whoa! Absolute, like, super cool mechanic. Super cool. This game is amazing. And you know, the pixel art, you look at a screenshot, it really doesn't look like much, but just seeing it in movement, man, just the animation and all the movement of this game is what sells it. It is so well done. The animation is fantastic. A lot of know-how went into it. All right, let's ring that. Oh, I guess we're picking up the phone. There's nobody in the booth. This is the devil calling us to call us back to hell because we have escaped. We're a child of demons. Hello? Madeline? Are you calling from a payphone? Yeah? No, wait. You called me. What are you talking about? I like that. I like that voice better. It doesn't matter. I'm in trouble. I'm being chased by... Someone! I don't really understand what's going on, but I know I'm in danger. I can feel it. It's alright, you're immortal. You will always come back to life.
Madeline, you only call me when you're panicking in the middle of the night. You don't have to make up some ridiculous story just to get my attention.
Oh, is her heartfelt crush? I'm not making it up. You always do this.
Shh. Oh, my pretty, it's all right. Calm down. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Talk to me.
I'm climbing Celeste Mountain. I found this old mirror, and it's shattered. But part of me escaped, and yeah, is this all a dream?
Madeline, of course you're dreaming. I haven't spoken to you in months. This is all inside your head. Why should I start now, you loser?
Why am I even climbing this stupid mountain? There's the creepo.
I'm wondering the same thing. It's time to give up and go home.
This is awful. Oh wow, that took a sinister turn. Very, very quickly. That was awful, and I feel awful. I think, so did we finish the chapter, or what's going on now? So we made it back to this place, Celeste Mountain. This is a memorial dedicated to those who perished in the climb. It was all a dream. It was all in your head. All in your head. This game is full of metaphors. The TAS speedruns for this game are terrifying. What is that? TAS speedruns. I don't know this acronym. There's this hipster weirdo up there. This is a checkpoint? Probably a checkpoint. How long have we been doing this? Let me click outside the window, because I think the 30-minute mark. It's right there. 41 minutes. Oh, you know what time it is? It's time for shilling. It's time for shilling. Let me show you that. Oh, is my campaign, The Last of the Wicked, the book that I wrote, that I released this only. Click on there. No, it's up here. 3 days left. Oh, that's insane. Oh, crazy. How will you miss out? You can't miss out on this amazing story. Look at this. Look at this. Wonderful hardcover. Amazing. It comes with a poster too if you so choose. Unfortunately, the early backer bundle is already gone because, you know, it was for early backers. There was only 20 slots. Everybody claimed it. This is the story of Meredith, a witch trying to make ends meet in a terrible, terrible land because she has this awful, awful affliction. This terrible, terrible doomed fate that is being merciful in the land of the wicked. And she doesn't want to show it. She doesn't even want to admit it to herself. She tries her absolute darndest to make her life into something that her sister Mifrolda will be proud of, but she tries and kind of self-sabotages herself because she just can't get it done. How can she possibly fetch all these children to fuel the furnaces? It's impossible. It's not a spoiler. Don't worry about it. It's pretty much setting that the character. This land, it's kind of based. It all sprung from the Hansel and Gretel story, and going, why do witches need children to be eaten? And it all came out from there. I made it into a long ass world full of lore. Look at that, the spine and the back and all that stuff. Poor Meredith, she faces troubles all day long. You can go to the YouTube videos, and there's a whole bunch of videos that I created for it. Pretty nice, but something that I really wanted to show you. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's ready right there. The audio is going to go a little quieter because I need to move a little bit, but hopefully you can still hear me. It's the book. It is the hardcover book. Look at this. This is me. There's a biography in there. It's amazing. It's a little bit spoilery though. I only want to see the people that bought it to actually get it. It's a little off-center. This is why you order a proof, so you can see the flaps. And then this, it looks so good. It looks so nice. The quality of the stuff is so good. I like the lettering too. this picked up the title of the book instead of what I wanted to display, so that's going to be corrected. This is only a proof copy that I ordered to make sure that it looks good. There's me. That's the most handsome of myself picture that you have ever seen. That autobiography, 100% factual. There is no lies, no kind of fabrications in this autobiography. I hope that you guys can even hear me. but there you have it. And the bookmarks came in only today, and oh, they feel so nice. That I got that real nice smooth finish. They're really nice. I know it's kind of weird to be into bookmarks this much, but it just looks and feels so good. So good. High quality stuff printed on both sides. There you go. There's me. Look at me. It's me. I don't think it's gonna focus. Anyway, there you go. Every single package will have a bookmark. There's the hardcover. Here's the regular version. I got it all set up over here. Which also looks very nice. I am always terribly pleased with it as well. But you know, not nearly as nice as this, but still super duper happy with it. It has a whole bunch of the production value as well. All the drop caps, and each chapter will have a little bit of art there, and the nice custom made drop cap that I drew myself. It's all very high production value stuff. Well, of course, the story itself, it is something that I'm extremely proud of, and hopefully you will find it very entertaining. Here we have picture, a turnip, very plot driven, very important. Okay, so that's it. Not going to overdo it. I don't want to go too crazy on the shilling. That's it right there. Only 3 days left. Do check it out. I would be really happy to spread this around. And you know, if you can't afford it now, you can't back it out. It will eventually make it to Amazon and all that good stuff. But I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Do you guys want to see the Frozen Wasteland as an added bonus? Here's the contraption I made. I taped the camera to a microphone boom. That's what I did to get the camera to look at the... There you go. Man. Check out my backyard. Do you guys see my backyard? This is awful. This is awful. Look at this. There's snow everywhere. Atrocious. I just doxed the neighbor. Oh no. Oh no. Let me take it out. Ah! Back to the game footage. All right. Anyway, there you go. That's the last of the wicked for you. Wonderful story. Wonderful story. Hopefully, you'll read it and it will impact your life in some meaningful way that you can tell me all about it. I would love to know how what I do impacts people. So always happy to see your emails and your comments and all that stuff. I always appreciate it. Let's go back to Celeste. We got a good 15-25 minutes to go. I am actually having such a great time. I might go like an hour and a half or something. I really like this. This guy, I don't like him. Let's see if we can just carry on forward. I do wonder though, do the NPCs have any bearing on the gameplay? Like, do they open up new areas or anything, or is it just people to talk to? Because here's this guy. He thinks that I want to talk to him, but I'm just going to ignore the crap out of him and not give a damn. Oh yeah. Miles says, I have a tough time getting into fantasy settings, but sometimes it works out. I'll probably be able to grab it down the line and give it a go. Do that. Like, you know, there are genres that sometimes I'm like, not for me, but then you start reading it and you realize, you know what, that was actually really good. Maybe what happens is that you never encountered a high quality story in that genre. Maybe mine will be the first. Oh, so as soon as I can, I'll buy all the books, novels you write. I appreciate that, John Tovar. You really don't have to. You're pretty sure you're a member of the channel? No, I think you were a patron. I need to talk to you. I need to give you that offer you can't refuse. All right, hey, Madeline, you made it. Oh, jeez. Oh, this guy. Oh, grow a freaking mustache. Who the hell wears a beard and no mustache? You shameless freaking alpaca. Climbing up here was tough, but totally worth it. How are you here before I was? I guess I was hampered by my own reflection chasing me down, and then so let me get this straight. I was sleeping by a campsite, and it was the only way to come up here. You walked by the campsite, checked me out, stared at me, and kept going. You freaking weirdo. I do not trust you. Just look at these ruins. I took so many great pics. Wanna see? Oh, jeez. Sure. Are you going to actually show me some pictures, or is this... No. Theo, these are great. Maybe I'll finally hit 1,000 followers with these. That's all that matters to me, the followers. Oh, we need to formally commemorate this occasion. Take a selfie with me. I don't like you. This is coming on too strong. I don't know if that's such a good idea right now. You're being a total creep. Come on, it's easy. Like this. No, this is not. This is rape. This is rape. This is without my consent. Absolutely disgusting. Go away. You're no longer welcome in my presence. I don't like you. I don't think there's anything to find here. Tim Vanderwalker says, play Spelunky Classic again. I did not really enjoy myself. I mean, I enjoyed it as far as the new experience went. But Spelunky Classic, it's not something I liked a whole lot. It was okay. I played it and I finished it in the channel. You can actually... Well, if you're saying again, that means that you are aware that I already played it in the channel. But it really wasn't something I was all that into. Sorry about that, our weirdo says. Don't worry, I won't post that one. Yeah, right, that's what all the men say. That's what my ex-boyfriend said about all my nudes, and they are in Pornhub with my massive schlong just swinging in the wind. No, it's alright. I was giving you a personal experience that it was nothing to do with the game. I'm just not photogenic. You're a pretty girl, Madeline. Don't be so like that. Madeline, don't be so hard on yourself. No one looks good without a filter. Excuse me? I'll have you know that I look like a freaking Adonis au naturel. Casual yet refined. I really don't... I cannot stand a single more conversation of you. Oh, Blackheart says, also please extend the Indiegogo one more week on Blargh. I want to get a couple copies so I can give them in Christmas. Oh, see, this is why I have been, what's the word? Torn. Because I wanted to make it a short campaign. It's done. Then I fulfill it. It's done. But then it's also, you know, you're not the first one that says something to that effect of, oh, just extend it a little bit because I want to buy it a little bit later. So there's something that Indiegogo lets you do, and that's the in-demand kind of thing, and you can leave it for as long as you don't fulfill it. So, I mean, it will still take a little while for all the books to get to me. So, because, you know, you need to print them, and they need to come to me so I can sign them. So, it does make sense to leave it so that people that are stragglers can get it for as long as they can. Oh, you can't. You gotta get it without dashing. How? Oh, I can't reach that far. I can't reach that far. Let's see. Maybe, like, is it immediately after dashing? Oh, I caught you, bitch! Stupid strawberry. All right. Another amazing strawberry collected. Only 1 billion to go. Tim Vanderwalker says, I have a question. Well, ask away, young Padawan, and you shall receive an answer to the best of my ability. The answer might not be satisfactory. Well, only 2-dimensional games. There are actually some 3D games that you can see in the channel. They are not that much of a norm. There is Doom, the newer Doom as well. There's no one on the phone. You were all dreaming it there, Madeline. Don't be a weirdo. I just really enjoy the 2D games, and the roguelikes most of the time are going to be 2D, but I'm definitely not limited to it. It's just, I don't know, what I'm drawn to are these soulful indie games. The AAA games are so soulless. They're just so manufactured, you know, and it's not a policy that I have. I will never play a AAA game. It's more like, it's just, it doesn't draw you in like other smaller indie games might. Anyway, hello? Hey, Mom. I didn't call anybody. Madeline, what a surprise.
How's your trip?
It's okay, I'm just kind of overwhelmed.
Oh no, are you having another panic attack? Maybe dash around until it passes. Focus on your breathing, honey. I'm here. What's going on?
This is way too much. This is way too much already. I want to go back to jumping around the cliffs, please. I don't want to learn about this. Like, oh man, the chapter was almost done when we left. Old Memories asks, "Hey man, I've been watching your Spelunky videos for about 2 years, and now I really wanted to thank you for all the hard work and your content. I'll be buying the books soon." Oh man, that's so nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought it was a question, but it was just a nice comment to make me feel good about myself. I appreciate you. One more day of not committing suicide. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. There are a few indie games that I could recommend you. You should play some of them on this channel maybe. There's just so many of them. I know, like I'm aware of a lot of games that I'm like, man, that would be a good fit for the channel. But there's only so many slots. I'm not discouraging you because there's some games that I not be aware of, so I would be interested. Like send an email, post a comment in the stream so I don't forget it. Because if you know the things that you're saying right now, I'm going to forget them in 5 seconds. So be proud of your death count. The more you die, the more you're learning. Keep going. That's one way to look at it. So if you want to post a comment when the stream makes it into video on demand, which we will be pretty soon. This looks like death. Yep. Gotta test it. That's how you learn, right? The game just told me that that's how you learn. There's so many slots, and I can only fill them with so many fingers. Let's get for those nonsense. Please let me go. Please let me go, you filthy, cursed, horrible creatures of the night. It's alright, we got this. This seems simple enough. Oh yeah. Seems like there's probably some kind of secret going up here. I'm a big fan of finding things. I appreciate it when games like they hide secrets that I can find. There's some games like Noita, I'm looking at you Noita, that are just unreasonable with their secrets. And I have to look them up because there is no way. Okay, I don't think I can get to this without some kind of power-up. We're probably going to get something different. Or maybe I need to go up. No. Doesn't seem like I can actually get this right now. I appreciate it when games put secrets that are on my intellectual level. I don't think we can get that. Ah! Let's go up. Up again. Jerry Baker, can you please extend the time to purchase the novel until the 31st of December? Whoa! That's okay. That's a little too late, and I want these books to be out there before Christmas season. So that's why another reason why I want them to I wanted to fulfill it pretty early. But don't worry about it. You will be able to get the book later on. It'll just be a little while. But I'll put them on Amazon, and the paperback will be there. And I'll probably eventually, I will design a different. Oh, there's a key. That's how it works. You put the key in the lock. Ooh, amazing, amazing mechanics. I'll probably design a different hardcover because it's nice to have offered that hardcover. It will just not be the one that I did for Indiegogo. It would probably just be a brand new cover or something like that. That would be a good way of marketing. So if you can't afford it with this one, don't worry about it. It will eventually be available in more reachable outlets, because I understand that Indiegogo, you need a freaking credit card and it's not for everybody. So the more that I spread later, the better it will be. Let's ring that bell. This seems like a very reasonable outcome. Yeah, the ghost of some weirdo has popped into existence, and of course we're talking to it. Welcome! May I help you? This is going to be like the Simpsons guy. Oh, but what is his voice in English? I only listen to him in Spanish. There's this majordomo type of guy that he's always the waiter in fancy restaurants, and he's this high-pitched, super fancy voice. It's really strange. Are you a ghost? A ghost? Don't be silly. I am the concierge of this fine establishment. Welcome to the world-renowned Celestial Resort Hotel. Mr. Oshiro, at your service. To guess one day, business is finally picking up. How long will you be staying with us?
Oh, just passing through and climbing the mountain. Do you have a back exit?
I will plug your bug hole.
A back exit? Just passing through. Oh, this will not do. You know I can still hear you, right? In any case, our rear service door is reserved for hotel staff only. However, our top floor presidential suite features a world-class view of the peak. You'll be quite comfortable up there. Maybe I could get on the roof from there and climb down the back. The presidential suite. Marvelous idea, Oshiro. What is your name for our records?
Poopface Yamaface.
But again, I'm really not interested in staying. I am broke. I have no money. Do you think some hobo climbing the mountain is going to have the fortune that it requires to stay in this hotel? Right this way, Miss Madeline. Yes, perfectly normal behavior. Perfectly normal behavior. Support Germany's request. It might not be in time for it to be Christmas gift, but I'm sure there will be awesome gifts nonetheless. Oh jeez, oh jeez, there's a lamp over here. There's so many things to do in the game, and I need to divide my attention between the chat and the game. Can you grab the edge of the spikes? I tried. I don't think I could reach, but I might be able to with enough finesse. If you go off screen, then back on screen, you can get it. Oh, or if you can dash jump tech thingy. Oh, secrecy. How about Prince of Persia series? One of my all-time favorites with full of mysteries and the Prince of Persia is in the newer kind, not the 1960s kind. Because I played many of the damage are missing. The comments, however, are glowing. We'll never forget our time here. I've never felt more at peace. Thank you. Blah blah blah. I played the original Prince of Persia when I was probably like 6. Would never be able to finish it. Okay, this ghost requires me to go through a horrendous death camp. I don't know if I appreciate that, Mr. Ghost. Kind of a big ask of your guests that you got over here. I don't really appreciate it. Original Prince of Persia. Whoa. That should have worked. Whoa. That's not conducive to success. Could never finish it because I was a youngster. Did not know how to operate the damn thing. I sure played it to oblivion though. It's supposed to be like a 1 hour long game, and it always seemed completely insurmountable. That 1 hour. Oh. That 1 hour objective. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. The classic Prince of Persia from like 1980. I think it was out before I was born. But it's really, really old. But I played it a lot. Well, how do you get this strawberry? This strawberry is kind of a pain in the ass, isn't it? I played it a lot when I was growing up. And it was just a nightmare. It was so freaking difficult. Very fun memories though. Especially the fights. I really like the fights. Oh, this is falling. Oh, this furniture is not well affixed to the wall. Oh, but at least we got our strawberry. I really appreciate that, by the way. I know that I said that earlier. I really appreciate how getting the strawberry is not a horrendous ordeal when you get it once and you don't have to do it again. I really resent Super Meat Boy for forcing me to do such terrible things. Okay, so that's the way up, but I must... Oh, there's a key. All right. We'll be back. We'll be back. This doesn't seem too bad. Let's get this over here. But I absolutely played the more modern versions. I really like the first one. The second one, it got a really bad rap. Let's wait a little bit. For being more action focused and not so much the puzzles and all this super edge. It was super duper edgy. It was in that era of video games where being more edgy was the thing to be. Alright, got it, baby. But I really liked it. And then Prince of Persia 3. It was saddled with the evil copy protection of the day. And it was not the nouveau, that is today's evil copy protection. It was something else that I forget the name of. But I didn't play it for a very long time, and I only played it either because I pirated it or because they finally removed it. I forget exactly what. But it was actually my favorite of the three at the end. In the end, it was a really nice. What is going on here? What is the deal? Oh, more disgusting goop. Sprouts. How do I get? I don't think I can reach that. Probably reach it if I don't suck balls. Probably we can get there, no problem. Anyway, please follow me closely, Miss Madeline. The elevator is just down the hall. This hotel is horrendous. Well, I'm glad that she agrees. Is it really open for business? Of course we're open. The Celestial Resort Hotel will never close during prime tourist season. Oh, shape. What does she mean by that? Oh, please allow me to carry your luggage. My bag? I don't have a bag. No thanks, I'll keep it. Oh, she does have a bag. All right. Very well. What a peculiar guest. As opposed to you, who is 100% normal. 100% normal. And then after that, continue with the Prince of Persia talk, there was the newer version that I even forget the name. I think it was actually just called Prince of Persia. That's it. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, what the hell just happened? There's a thing in the... Oh, I didn't see it until I touched it. I didn't see it until I touched it. Just like when I touched that boner at the brothel. It was a good experience though. Need to wait a little bit. Oh, badass. The most badass. Carry on. And while the combat in that game, the newer Prince of Persia that was just named Prince of Persia, well, the combat was kind of questionable. Oops. Because it was all like kind of scripted. There wasn't like regular mooks. Well, that's terrible. There wasn't any regular mooks. You just went through all the puzzle platforming, and then there were just boss sections. And they marketed it as like, oh, every fight counts, blah, 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 blah. But it was just all these, I don't know, it was weird. It was kind of like quick time eventy. But it was also a really good time. Like the platforming sections were amazing in that newer Prince of Persia. And then the latest one, it was the movie tie-in, and that one kind of sucked balls. It was okay, but it sucked a few balls. At least 3 scrotums it was able to suck. Oh, we need to dash on top of that. So, that's my Prince of Persia history. I hope that you appreciate it. Pretty storied history, I would say. I think I played every single Prince of Persia out there. I guess I am pretty fond of that franchise, huh? Well, that was not exactly what I wanted to do. I want to grab onto the strawberry and then hang onto the side of the wall like you're supposed to do, but now I'm trying to rush like a fool. I resent Super Meat Boy only in that sense of having to grab those band-aids. Oh, how stupid am I? Having to grab the band-aids. Of course, I believe Super Meat Boy is like an excellent freaking platforming game. It's just, you know, the collectibles were kind of painful to grab. Just like all the pain that I'm indulging on, I am giving myself. Let me concentrate a little bit. I am not paying enough attention. Not paying enough attention. Yeah, Sands of Time was like the pioneer. It was it broke into the scene of platformers, and that was the one that a ton of developers kind of took after. There was a lot of, I wouldn't say clones, but you know, I keep pressing the run button, I keep pressing the dash button when I mean to hold on to the wall. Maybe I should make sure to have them on different buttons so I don't get them confused. I have them in S and D. Okay, let's see. Oh, one came around and destroyed me. Sands of Time. That was the first one. Then Warrior Within. Then it was something about 2 thrones, I want to say. Hey, I got it, bitch. Amazing. Amazing. The 2 thrones, I think it was. Then there was just Prince of Persia. Plain old Prince of Persia. What's up here? A wonderful alcove with some kind of secret. Let's find out. I just now realized all this weird furniture and why do the blankets move? This is filling me with very uncomfortable feelings. The blanket's full of rats. Is that the explanation here? It's all full of freaking rats. All right, hang on to there. Oh! Wow, this one's a little tricky, huh? Hold on to that. No, I don't think I need to dash there. Oh yeah, I need to dash, but then you hold on to there. Ooh, I think we need to dash diagonally. We'll go a little bit lower before we dash. little tricky. Have you ever thought about playing Undertale? My good friend. My good friend. There is a double playthrough of Undertale on the channel. Both of them attempting to do genocide. The first time it was blind, so I didn't realize that genocide was a far more involved process. So I went back into the game. Oh boy. And did it the proper way. So you can definitely find it if you find the playlist, or if you search the playlist, or just search for Undertale in the channel. There are 2 playthroughs of it, both of them murdering everything inside, because that's how the Blargh does. And I think that you appreciate it when I speak of myself in the third person. I think it gives my voice some gravitas. It's very important. Oh, that was a terrible mistake. I think I need to get there without dashing to be able to get that strawberry, which is not terribly difficult. It's not terribly difficult at all. Yoopla! Oh, but you can't really get there, huh? How do you get there? And I really like... I know that you go back into Undertale, and under certain conditions, you can kind of like restart. How do you get that strawberry? I feel personally affronted by its existence. Let me just kill myself and see if we can get it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that. But I had this really satisfying sense. Damn it, I did that again. In Undertale, of destroying the world and then leaving the destroyed world. Oh, this is spoilers, but I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Like, it's a pretty old game. It's, you know, it's spoiling Undertale right now. I don't think it's a huge deal. Oh, got it. Oh, but then you go. Oh, I see. You do a serpentine and go down to where the seat is at. That's how you do. That's how you do. Let's do it. There was something deeply satisfying about leaving this dead world, installing my computer, and it's been like that ever since. And now it resides on my old computer. This is a brand new computer that I put together. But it's still there. It's still there in the hard drive. It will be forever dead. Damn it. I got too excited. But damn it, this strawberry must be mine. This type of games, I do get fixated in one objective, and I will try to do it to the detriment of all else. I don't know if you're being facetious asking whether I've tried the Binding of Isaac, because he was a very big thing in the channel for a long time, but you probably don't. You probably don't know that I played well over 100 episodes of that, so you can also find that in the channel. I kind of got sick of it. If you have been keeping up with Northern Lions playthrough, he's been getting saltier and saltier with the Binding of Isaac. I got there way earlier. I just decided to stop playing. There you go. Finally got me that strawberry. Now I will commit suicide. Jeremy Baker, I'm sorry, but I have to go. But I want to say I'm a big fan of your channel. I enjoy watching your Spelunky videos. My good friend, thank you. Thank you for being in the stream. I appreciate your patronage. Like, I know that these sound like platitudes, but I'm like deeply appreciative of you guys for just enjoying the things that I do. It's something that brings me joy myself. So thank you for being around. Thank you for looking at the things that I do. And don't limit yourself to Spelunky. I play all kinds of games, and they're always entertaining. Always entertaining. I totally understand it. Like, people, a lot of fellas will watch only the Spelunky stuff, and that's alright. I don't resent you for it. Oh boy, this was a mistake. Oh, made it. I'm the greatest Celeste of all time. But sometimes I suspect, like, it's even YouTube doesn't even let you know. Like, so often, because I see that with a lot of other things that I'm subscribed to. Certain channels will do things that I might be interested in. Oh, I don't have a... There we go. And they don't show it to me. They only show me the content that is similar to the things I've already watched within that channel. So I will only see unless I go to the subscriptions area and try to find exactly what they have been doing. We have the key. Where's the lock for this key? We went through all this. Wonder how you get the... Oh, I bet there's some kind of entrance from the top there. There's the key. This strawberry must be gone. It must be gone. Let me go all the way back up. I don't want to go through this again, though. I mean, we don't need the strawberry anymore. How hard can it be? How can it be? How hard can it be? It's not hard at all. Check me out. Getting through this in one try. Oh, yeah. We gotta get through this again, but without the strawberry, it's easy. Oh, boy. Uh-huh. I've been trapped. I've been bamboozled. Just jump. That was rough. Oh, we gotta get back. Amazing. Told you fellas, I could do it. Can I destroy this? Well, it seems to be moving. It's creeping me out. All this moving furniture. Oh boy, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Let's get to that. Oh boy, I need to do this again, huh? Really? The entire thing. So, I have high tolerance for this kind of bullshit. Oh, badass Celeste moves. Really like this game. I'm very much enjoying myself. Oh, that was a poor move. Gotta get to it. But I have a whole bunch of... Whoa. That was not the greatest dash of all time. I have a whole bunch of content that I still need to record before the end of the day to cover for the rest of the week, because that's how I do it. You may be aware of it right now, especially if you watch the Spelunky stuff in which I rant endlessly about it. I record everything one day during my day off. Oh boy. No, that was dumb. Because the rest of the time is both performance anxiety, because I have my wife at home. Like, she always encourages me to work on my stuff, but I just feel uncomfortable inside my breast when there's someone in my house that can listen as what the... What? I guess we haven't been there. We just didn't see that before. This is kind of a terrible place. But I think I can simply make it through without even touching the lava. Please get through. All right. Wait. This seems like ripe for secrets. Nope. Nothing, huh? What happens if I go down here? It's death. All right. I'm loving Noita. I really like watching you play Patrick the Hand. Thank you. I really like that game. What an incredible game. That is like a once-in-a-lifetime type of game. It's a freaking genius level, the amount of stuff that is in Noita. Miss Madeline, I really must implore you to keep up. I'm running a world-class establishment here. I don't have time to wait around for meandering guests. Well, if you wouldn't leave such delicious smoothie material floating all over your base, you really don't have to wait for me. I'm just looking for a way for this place. Oh, sure, you idiot. The customer's always right. This is just reduced to gibbering. Alright, let's just go. This is nonsense. Let's finish this chapter, however long it will take. I mean, we did just get to a freaking checkpoint, so this is probably going to take a little while. This is a very reasonable hotel. I appreciate it. Can I just die? No, it's a nice storage area over here. Your organizational skills leave something to be desired, my good friend Oshiro. You are a slight buffoon, and I don't appreciate your nonsense. Really? We have reached a dead end. I'm also terribly hungry. I must put something in my gullet and swallow it down like it's a fish. That's how I do. What's this? Just disgusting black goo. Alright, what's here? The bathroom. Yes, this seems like a very reasonable bathroom. We can swim in this game. Amazing. Not wet at all. The laundry Laundry's full. There better be a cat here. I will be very displeased if there's no cat in here. An old paper sticks out from amid the clutter. Attention hotel staff, it is my sad duty to inform you that the Celestial Resort Hotel will close indefinitely following this season due to circumstances beyond our control. It was an honor to have served alongside you all, and we worked tirelessly to ensure that our guests enjoyed the most hospitable brothel that you have ever encountered. To all of our guests, I hope that you have enjoyed the incredible schlongs that we have served you and the big fat titty bars that we have carried in your name. Mr. Oshiro, he was quite the gigolo in his youth. Turns out that, what a terrible shocker, a ghost of a receptionist. He haunts his old hotel haunts. Okay, I guess I need to go up this way and then maybe find something. Nope. I assume I had to make it to that key somehow. Maybe I need to confront this moron with the information that he's a dead, terrible spirit that will be forever trapped in this area. Did I miss something? I know I'm being terribly obtuse. There's a really cool secret in the laundry room. Oh, thanks for telling me. Let me go back there and check it out. Check it out. Can I maybe... Oh, there's a window there. Is that how I escape this horrendous place? Really cool secret. Oh.
I'm a genius.
Computer, huh? I'm a genius with no prompting whatsoever. Pico 8. Alright, let's play some Celeste. Awesome. This groundbreaking new game. It's called Celeste. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. How do I don't think these buttons work. Oh, I see. Oh, you can still dash in this game. Alright. This is too meta for me. This is too meta. 200 meters. Okay, you just dash around. This is kind of silly though, isn't it? I don't want to be spending all my time doing this, but it is pretty damn badass that they put this in their game. How long did it take to code this? Just for a secret. Just to make a secret. What's the deal here? Oh, they break. Let's do Until I Die. Oh boy. I've died. Oh, but you return in the same area. It just feels like I should continue. Wonder if there's... Do let me know. How about this? Let me know. Is there something important at the end of this? I'm sure that the strawberries... Oh, if you dash, you lose the strawberries. I bet the strawberries, they count towards your total. It's not like they're contained within this. That was terrible. They're not contained within this. It's all a matter of... Damn it. Of collecting more strawberries in this place. I see. So that's what the purpose of this area is. It will be my guess. This is the original Celeste. I didn't know that there was an original Celeste. That will make a lot of sense. That will make a lot of sense. Games have precursors. All right, let's just leave. Exit Pico 8. Pretty damn awesome. Oh, and now it's playable from the main menu. That's pretty damn badass. Really cool secret that they put in there. Indeed. Happy that we discovered it all by myself. It's all me. Do you ever plan to play Hollow Knight Silksong when it is released? I do. I do indeed. I stayed away from... What was it? God's Glory or something like that. The golden DLC. Oh, there's a passage over here. I did not notice this passage. There you go. Hello, my good sir. Are you doing okay? I know that you're a ghost. Oh, this clutter is out of control. When did this happen? I don't even know where to begin. Mr. Oshiro, do you run this whole place by yourself? Also, do you know that you are floating and you're a ghost? You're right, Miss Madeline. I'll never solve this mess out alone. It's hopeless. That's not what I meant, you dumb piece of trash. Just breathe, Mr. Oshiro. Breathe. While I steal all your possessions. It's just a little spring cleaning. Well, more than a little. But I can help. You're too kind. But I wouldn't even bother. It's a lost cause. I will destroy it all. Destroy the entirety of this hotel is going to get destroyed. I stayed away from that DLC of... Can I destroy it? No. Of Gods and Butts. Pretty sure that was the name of it. Gods and Butts. Because it was all boss rush stuff, and I was like, I don't want to subject myself to this misery. You know? So, but, you know, Silk Song will be a brand new game. Playing as our good old friend, the character that we all know, Needle, right? That was the name of this character. Her name was Needle. I'm not being facetious at all. I truly believe that was her name. Okay. Oh yeah, I got through that, baby. How do I get that giant frost heart? I want it. It looks so damn beautiful to me. This is just a freaking strawberry. I resent its existence. Now, you know what? You know what? I think I am deciding right now. I don't need the strawberry at all. This one, like, it seems to be... It's getting to that point where this is getting a little hard to get these strawberries. I don't think we need to dash at all. It's getting slightly complicated to get these strawberries, and it was going to... It's going to be a major pain in the ass. And going to really slow down our progress. And here I am, getting them anyway, because I don't know any better. Goldmaster. There was lore in Goldmaster, but not a lot. Not really worth playing the whole boss rush mode. I don't really like the boss rush. Oh man, Trapper John is here. My favorite weirdo. I say that in the most affectionate way possible. Love knowing about this guy. This guy. You're the guy. And you're so handsome too. I stare at your profile picture for hours on end. Okay, this strawberry is just too much trouble. Too much trouble. Let me just bypass it. Like it said in the beginning, strawberries are just bragging rights. You don't need to get them. All you need to do is get through the game. And I will do that. With incredible panache and the most handsome face you have ever encountered. Okay. I assume we're just going to drag our butts through here. Oh boy. Jump. Oh. That's not so hard. I think you just jump. Get the strawberry. Eee! Got it, bitch! Oh yeah. I am the greatest. Oh, a little difficult here. No! You are supposed to let go. Supposed to let go. Instead of being a total moron. Oh! He. Oh! Reduced again to just noises. A book? What hidden eldritch knowledge shall be found here? Rah! Oh, everything gets booked into shelves. Urena will be pleased. Who is Urena, you might ask? Is the librarian character in my novel, The Last of the Wicked. You should check it out right now. I'm shilling for it. Actively. Okay, so everything's been rearranged. We're back to this area. This is the laundry room. I mean, an hour and a half almost. I'm hoping that in the next 2 minutes, we're going to solve all these troubles. We can talk to this moron again. This utter nincompoop. I haven't even begun cleaning and already I feel a renewed lightness in the spirit. That's the power of positive thinking. Actually, it was all me, you stupid piece of trash. Oh, yes, thank you, Miss Madeline. But please relax and let the hotel staff handle it. Oh, sure, you fool. You're losing her. Guests will want to spend their time cleaning. Are you okay? Yes, of course, just a panic attack. This is awful. How could I let my problems... Oh, more places have been unlocked. Oh, I see. It's like you need to get through these places. Need to get through these places one at a time. Or I guess two at a time. What upcoming game are you really hyped for? You're not going to believe this. Not going to believe this. It's a pretty obscure game, but it is the game that always comes to mind when I get asked that question, or when I think about I am looking for a certain game, and that game is Necromunda. I already asked this. Necromunda, whatever. It's been developed by Focus Interactive, the same people that did Mordheim. City of the Damned? City of the Damned. And I love that game. I played a good 100+ hours of Mordheim. It was so good. Oh my goodness, I'm awful. And I want to play more. It's like an XCOM type of game, but different control scheme. And I really love the lore. I was going off earlier a lot about the lore of Warhammer. And, you know, Mordheim and Necromunda is all set in the Warhammer universe. And it was such a great game. There's actually a single video about it in the channel, which, you know, you can go check out right now if you feel so inclined. We want the strawberry, but we also don't want to create too much goop. Oh boy. Please count. The strawberry does not count. All right. Make it. Almost got there. Almost got there. Whoosh! No, we need to go through that without stepping on this goop. There you go. What the? Oh, it's not kosher. There. Do that. Hang on. We can just sit here. That's awful. What else am I hyped? Of course, you know, I have a reasonable amount of hype for Spelunky 2. That should be a no-brainer. No, that was terrible. Jumping in place, not a good deal. Not a smart thing to do. I think maybe just don't hit the floor. The floor is lava. Oh, got it, bitch. Whoosh! Oh, you need to make it all the way here. Look at that. I am the greatest. What is, though? Let me just kill myself. What is this strange icon at the top? Is that a thing? A thing that I need to touch? Destroy it? No? No, it's just a decoration. Alrighty then. Ow. But I'm not as... Ow. I'm not as hyped as you might think about Spelunky 2. Of course I want it to come out and I want to play it. But you know, it will be there when it's there, and I don't have any kind of horrendous need to play it. Because I've had this philosophy for quite a while now. The backlog of games. It's so gigantic. This is tricky timing. Oh, I see. There's 2 diamonds so you can not die like a moron. There you go. So you can wait in between. Please, please. I mean, I get it now. I get the gist of it. Kind of difficult. Oh, we had it. That was dumb. That was idiotic. There we go. Got it, baby. Alright. Does this restore? It does. Just climb all the way up here. Why do the ones on the left-hand side exist? I don't know. Do we need to get them down so maybe it triggers something? I need to find out. I need to go over there. I need to go over there. And just step on them and see what happens. Nothing happened. Nothing happened because I didn't step on it. Maybe if you descend all the way with this, it's a secret. No, it's just death. What's the point? I bet it's either B-side stuff or some kind of secret I'm not seeing right now. For now, we're just going to keep going. It seems like it's a big fat shaft. It's just a strawberry. Like, this is a room. Do you want a strawberry? Then spend a couple hours here. If not... Oh, well, that was dumb. If not, you can simply move on with your life. And the answer is yes. I want a strawberry. Must have. All these delicious fruits. Okay, got that. Oh, that was terrible. I think I can just descend. I just can simply descend through the middle of that. Well, that's not gonna work out. Pinnacle of commentary as usual. There you go. That was not hard at all. Being absolutely obtuse. Alrighty. Easiest strawberry of my life. Hey, there's the weird thingamabob that we need to reach. I think we're going to leave it here. We're not going to see what happens after everything gets organized. I gotta go. This has gotta be the end. We have organized all of the cabinets or whatever the hell it was. Now, all that remains is the clothes. I think we're going to do this again. I really enjoy this game. And if it's not with live chat, it will just be recording more of this until it's done. Because it's a fantastic, wonderful game. So you'll see some more of Celeste in this channel. One way or another. Just save and quit. Because I really like the title screen. It looks nice. It's very soothing. The music in this game is just fantastic. It's so good. But anyway, very happy that you guys could make it. I know it's a surprise stream. There was nobody made time for this. It's just people showing up. I'm glad that you made it. Reading a little bit of the chat. People just happy to be here. But this is the goodbye. And of course, we're going to do a little bit of shilling. On there you go. There's the Mr. Hot Dog Man that told me in the kindest terms. Again, don't want to misrepresent Mr. Hot Dog Man. He was super kind. He helped my book, but it's just something that he said when he was telling me his ideas about things. That the current market, this was 2016, is like, I can't even sell this novel, even if it's good, because of the genre. Because there's just no market for humorous fantasy. And that always stuck with me, and he made the decision right away of not even trying to peddle it to publishers or whatever, because it's like, well, what's the point? They're just going to reject me on genre alone. I'm just going to do the self-publishing thing, blaze my own trail. And that's what I'm doing right now. The Last of the Wicked is being released on Indiegogo first. By the way, all comments, my wife. She's so sweet. She saw that hardcover. My wife saw the hardcover and she was really excited. She left me a comment. Thank you so much for everybody that leaves comments here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Hardcover is beautiful, she says. The pictures doesn't do it justice. As his wife, I got to see it firsthand. This is not a sock account. I did not prompt her to say this. She actually called me and said, hey, it's okay if I say this, because she's always very respectful, like a good Asian wife. She's half Asian, half black, and she gets the best traits of them. She's an angry black woman, and she's an obedient Asian wife, and her nature conflicts all the time within herself, and that's why she's so crazy. She left this. Duh. Thanks, Bobby. Heart. Thank you so much, wife, for saying things that are completely true. And that is that the hardcover is fantastic. It's just beautiful stuff. Let me show you this thing. I know that we're in the end of the stream. Where is it? The webcam. Oh man, it's looking at my windowsill. Because I destroyed it. I destroyed the stand that I created for it. Can you see it? I'm just going to hold on to it. That's the paper bag. It looks fantastic. It looks real good. Oh, spoilers. Oh no. Oh, spoilers. It looks so great. It looks so amazing. What I'm super into this hardcover. It's so nice. Look at this thing. Oh, it's just badass. That's fine. I'm so happy with it. And of course, my absolute favorite thing. Screw that book. The book is garbage. Look at this bookmark. Look at this thing. Oh, the most incredible bookmark you have ever conceived. You touch this, and it's like the butt of angels going across your fingertips. It is so smooth and beautiful. That bookmark, it's so smooth and nice. It is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Bookmark is worth the price of admission right there. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy yourself in our stream. We had a lot of fun. Celeste is fantastic. You'll see some more of it in the channel. I will finish this game because it's fantastic stuff. See you guys whenever you see my content again. I appreciate you. Have a good time. I'll bet that will be very, very soon. Behave yourselves and tell your parents that they're good parents and you're glad you had them. Unless they were bad parents, in which case don't contact them at all because they're a bad influence in your life.